Hey guys, what is up? This is Mr. Gentle Zombie and welcome back to my 47th and final episode here on Xilon Kingdom, and this is, not technically our again, so 1.13 is not getting released. Come on, Mojang, get your act together. You need to be releasing this by now. Yeah, it's been like 2 weeks since the first pre-release. But anyway, we're gonna just keep going, and the first thing we're gonna do is look at that. You see that one? It's gonna hook up right to the throne room. Except actually, I think we should probably go a level lower. That would be some sweet parkour if I managed to make that jump in there. Anyway, we're gonna jump back up here. So, oops, that's not the right thing, is it? No, I don't want terracotta. That's weird. Oh yeah, I've got 4 terracotta from there and 4 sandstone from here. So, drat. We can't put it there because of the enchanting room. So, yep, we are gonna do it here. If you haven't guessed, we're going to be making a little pathway that goes from the library to the throne room, and then we're also going to branch out a bit and maybe, I don't know how much time I've got to do and what I want to do, because I am just kind of ready to be done with this season and start the next one. It's been fun, but like, I feel like I don't know. I don't want to dig into another big project and start a whole nother room. But I'm going to do maybe a smaller room then for a vault. Or maybe not, I don't know. Or maybe we'll just do this little staircase. And then, yeah, I'm going to do a little bit of a world tour, and then and then after that we're going to do a little bit of a talk about Season 2. And then, yeah, we'll be set to go, hopefully. Okay, so it did not take long to build up this basic structure. It's just the staircase itself, and then it'll be a matter of doing the walls and ceiling, which I want to get right, And I think we are going to keep the ceiling relatively flat, so it'll be a higher ceiling here, and then it will get lower as we head into the library. Okay, so now I've kind of built up some walls here, which we'll see how these look. Yeah, I think that's about what I was going for. And then we can do, thinking maybe an arch. Well, this definitely sucks. Yeah, I built up here. I wanted to get up here so I could light it up, but now I don't have a way to get back down without breaking it. Oh well. Hardly the end of the world. It's not like we're gonna having much time to miss that one block that we lost. Yeah, we definitely need to do some decoration on this end. We can't push it back, or we can't like destroy this because this is the wall for the back of the throne room. But yeah, we definitely do need to do some decoration on this end. I've got some like spruce fences, so we can at least maybe get a start on this. We could always do we could do something like that, maybe. Maybe I could repeat the fences up there if only I had a crafting table. I want to say that I've got one of those in the library, but I guess not, so we're going to have to head down. And then we're going to have to head all the way around into here, which is like our quote-unquote crafting room. Grab this, and then we can head up through here, through the throne room, and all the way back to here. It's kind of fun navigating around the castle. Kind of not. Takes a little while, but I almost wonder like if we could try. No, I want to craft more. I was thinking maybe we could do something like that, but not really. Not loving it. Like, Actually, maybe what we could do is we could imprint, like, or we could put something in here. Maybe we could do these middle 2 layers as brown, just to mix it up a bit. Let's see how that looks. Yeah, I'm kind of liking that. Let's do that. So we'll take off all that. Then we'll head down and get all the way down. Okay. So now we've got ourselves a little bit of a room at least. And it looks nice. Actually, what I should do. Also, one last thing for this clip. I feel like this clip has been rambling on a bit long, but we should arch this just a little bit. You know, when you get a nicer look to it. And then you can head through here and head on into the throne room. And it's completely hidden away by the chair, which is cool. Well, now I was actually thinking I kind of move this, so now we've got this extending all the way, and I was wondering maybe we could just remove this entire wall. Like, does it need to be here? I mean, you know, like, we could just totally, like, do that. You know, it's got a nice look to it. And then, I mean, you can put the stairs up so that then the pattern continues. Where do we need to go? We need to go over to here. Yeah, this could be nice. Whoops. Ooh, we're gonna get this. There we go. And now watch this look like completely terrible, and then I'll remove it. But, you know, I think that this looks pretty solid. And then, yeah, like, I'm liking it. So I've been doing some thinking. And I definitely do want to do some more. And I think what we're going to do is we're going to make a spiral staircase coming out of here if we have enough room. This is going to be really packed. Like, I don't know if we do have enough room. But anyway, I do want to do a dining room, but I'm really just torn on how to execute this. Because if we take a look at the throne room, which is really like the one, I mean, this is really kind of the only thing we have on the second floor so far. And like, I suppose I could try to go from the library. That's a possibility. But like, there's no place to put a door in any of this. Like, this, I don't know what I would do. I could maybe destroy this bottom half of the column, but I think that might look a little weird. And I don't want to have like a little puny thing sandwiched in between here. But that is an interesting idea if I were to try to extend. But it might, no, we've already got one library balcony extension, so it certainly wouldn't hurt. It's not going to look out of place if we had another. And we could just extend the balcony off to here, and then have a little pathway that goes into a dining room. That might work. So I took a picture of the balcony from the like extension on this level, and I've basically recreated this, which very barely avoids that edge. So then we can have basically what we did there and do double doors, which would be on this end, that we could then use to enter the dining room. It's a little awkward, but I think I'm okay with how this works. So you got the throne room, and then you can come around, and you get a fairly quick path to the dining room. And then it also leads a little bit through the library. So then I think we'll probably make this do an immediate veer off in this direction, so then we can have plenty of room to do it over here. Okay, so look at this. That lined up nicely. I've built a little bit of things to just outline how much space we have mostly, but I'm gonna probably stick with this color scheme, and then I want to throw in some gold maybe, and yeah, we'll see. Okay, so I've added some gold. I had a clip showing it, but I got ruined, so yeah. And now I'm gonna work on this ceiling here, which I think we're gonna make a little bit interesting, but we're gonna incorporate this. We're kind of gonna have it spiral upward, because spirals always look nice, don't they? I just want to make sure this is all well lit, because I don't want to hear monsters up there. And yeah, we'll do something kind of like that. So I've made some chairs. I think I'll probably use fences to give those a little bit more of a better look. But yeah, added some lights, some proper lights, and then we should be about to think that like this is probably like among the last things I'm gonna be doing in the castle. I wouldn't be surprised if I end up like tweaking some stuff or something, but like yeah, here we go. This could be the final block I place. Yeah, that's not the best, is it? Maybe what would look a little bit better is if we made it like that, so then it looks a little bit more chair-like. And then spare ourselves a gold block. Actually, we could spare ourselves 2, but I'm too lazy to get that. So we're gonna just leave it there. And I can use slabs, that's okay. And then, yeah. Ooh, I should have tried to catch those, because that wouldn't have been too hard. Anyway, there it is with the maybe completed. I suppose I could do these stairs. I could do slabs here instead of stairs. I don't know. So yeah, like there it is. So I've been working on the bedroom, which I realized was really just kind of bland. Like, I didn't really do a ton with this room when I first made it. And it was kind of the one time I did interior. And then, yeah, like, I think it was intended to be a very basic thing and not be the complete thing, but for whatever reason, I never really came back to it. So, yeah, like, here I am, working on this room, and yeah, actually trying to like actually make it good and not just do like the bare bones of it. So as I design this room, one thing that I've kind of been holding myself to now, let's not land on here. There we go. Well, one thing that I noticed first of all, so we should maybe do something like that. However, I don't have enough red sandstone slabs, so I'm going to craft those later. Anyway, is the one thing what I'm thinking is we could do is we could actually try to make this like symmetrical along this axis, which I think could, which, you know, just to line up with, so it looks good when you enter. So then what I was thinking we could do is we could bring these along, and then maybe we can, yeah, do a slab. And I completely redid the whole bookshelf thing because I took damage with the bed here, so we moved it out. And yeah, now it's a little bit different looking, but I think equally good. It's a little big. maybe that would look a little bit better if we made it look like, yeah, no, I'm second guessing myself. Okay, just to be safe and make sure everything's nice and bright, I've added a light in the center, and I also decorated this a little bit with the darker stuff and the brown concrete, no, not concrete, stuff. Terracotta, there we go. Words, zombie, words. And I also added the other slabs at the top there. And I do like leaving the skylight, I think it's a nice touch. Anyway, now this will actually leave light at the bottom. I suppose we could do that. But that's off center, which is that's gonna annoy me. Oh boy, this is really gonna annoy me. Drat. Because when we look at this, yeah, and we've got these ones. Those blocks aren't all the same, I think. When in doubt, more lights. So the original light is actually over there. But I've covered it up with this, and then in order to make this whole thing not so dark, I actually decided to add a light. So yeah. So I think the final project that I want to do is going to be the floor of this place. I know we can't finish the walls, it's not going to happen, and that's okay. But I do want to get some flooring in. So, yeah, I've got a shulker box full of stuff, and we'll see how this goes. So I've developed a plan, and I've begun to enact it, which you can see pretty clearly here. It's a bit straightforward. I think I'll probably put sea lanterns on these ends, but yeah, we're getting there. We're getting there. Okay, so we have finished this floor. And yeah, that's pretty much all there is to say about it. However, I'm not done with everything yet, because there are a few more projects that occurred to me. Mostly while I was in this area. So, if we head on over here and take a look at ours, I would say we have now completed a base. And then there's one thing left that we have to do, on this at least, and even though this isn't a huge deal to me, I do feel like for completion's sake, we need to do it. So we're going to build ourselves a minigame. It's not going to be huge, but I want to build a minigame so that I can just say I've completed all this, like Ender Slayer style. Just, go as quickly as possible. Don't worry about quality. Just check the boxes. Yeah. And also I realize I want to finish the Hall of Mats with the chicken. So yeah, that's the plan. And here's the completed, framework portion. And then I'd like to go around the edge then with some stone brick stairs, to make this look, a little bit like I cared about it when I decorated it. Even if it's not spectacular, I do want this to, look like I put thought into decoration. Okay, so I've got this bottom kind of worked out, which will basically pull all the water, which will be water, so then the snow, once it gets dropped, it can go into hoppers and end up somewhere. Yay, this is always great. I suppose we could do this with different materials because, who doesn't have a efficiency 4 shovel? I completed adventuring time for discovering every biome. I don't know what I hadn't been in. It must have been whatever this was, maybe? Maybe I went into Mega Taiga. Maybe I crossed into here. I bet that was it. Anyway, I'm trying to find the portal. So I came over to here. I was originally planning on just gathering snow, so I went to just the Christmas portal because I knew there would be snow in that area. And yeah, I went off, and then I Sly's Castle was nearby, so I went to that, and because it had like a snowman, snow collector thing. And then now I can't find back where the portal is. So yeah, oh, there we go. There's a cat here. So now on to placing snow. Also, let's hope that snow blocks don't melt in the desert biome. I think that's only the layers, but I guess I'm not entirely sure. And then also to complete this arena, I want to add these columns a little bit higher, and maybe I'll throw some torches on top of them. I don't know, are they a little weird looking? Maybe. That's okay, because they're not too bad. And then, yeah, we'll just kind of do some of this. And finally that. Okay. So, looking good. Okay, so I've added the water, and I've added like this little exit. And then what we're gonna do is we're gonna add hoppers all along here, so that then all the snow will get collected, which is just a good way to make sure that we don't lose any, because if we did, that would be annoying, even though this won't be played for very long, so it wouldn't really matter. Yeah, hoppers. So we're gonna have, probably we'll put one facing into here for now, and then we can just go along like that. And then we can do the same thing on the other side. So I've added a bunch of ladders on the edge, on the sides, and I'm thinking that this is like about done. So like, yeah, it's a little sleep arena, yay. So what this means, if I go the right way around the mountain, is that we can, it's gonna be, oops. There we go. I kind of missed, but you know what? Close enough. I don't know. It's weird how laggy I've been today. I don't know why. Build a minigame. Yay! And you can see that we now also get green for our primary indicator. So that's the thing. Now, I think all that's left to do for Season 1 is to finish the Hall of Mats, which, might I add, whoever the guy was, he's gone now, so I've forgotten him. The 11th doc? Yeah. 11th doc was supposed to do that chicken, so this is extra.
A severe disadvantage. This is good.
1,
go!
Dang it.
Oh god.
Let's go!
No.
No! I jumped off the side. We had a
Yeah, it looks fine.
Doing this. I didn't really introduce it, but anyway, I'm not sure if I'm going to include it in the video or not, but I fell off the side, and I feel like that shouldn't be possible, and that you should be stuck in the arena, because that's...
That doesn't sound at all creepy.
What? Oh, wait, yeah, how do you get out now? It's a good...
Oh.
You have one.
Well, both like
I got a good idea. I have a very good idea on how to get out.
it has to look good.
Here, let's
Okay.
test it on Cheetah.
Here.
Okay,
One
well,
more
Just
time.
mount up the
3, 2, 1, go.
let's go! Let's go!
Come on.
I still fell off the side.
True.
2, 1.
Oh god, I'm what?
Go.
What a start.
Oh.
Oh boy, I am
Oh,
so screwed.
I took the Underslayer down.
I give myself like a
Okay.
10% chance of winning this.
Okay.
Oh,
Yeah.
mine.
2,
Oh god.
1, go.
Charge the weak one.
Oh god, I can't. No,
I am
no.
embracing my inner Yavitha.
Oh!
Look at that parkour. I think I got Ender Slayer.
myself. I know, I'm pretty sure I got myself.
Did I just win? What happened?
I don't know.
I somehow won. 4,
Oh.
3, 2, 1. You know what? I don't really like Ender Slayer now.
Nor do I.
Oh god!
See, look what we can do when we go together.
But if we work together, I am confident.
You didn't say go.
Eh.
I was just going to pick up the iron blocks, and then I got split.
I don't like.
You know what? I want to come back
I don't
in.
like
I'm
my
back in.
odds here.
I'm back in.
Oh, look at that parkour. Hey!
I'm back in again.
Well, that happened. So I'm gonna be on here. I believe Precision's we can check. But I believe that Precision has his wither still over here. We'll see. Yeah. So I'm not gonna do anything to provoke that. And if it wreaks havoc, then I'll just ban him. Because that's what he deserves. If he's gonna do that. But yeah, I've told him to deal with it, but he is not, so yeah. We'll see how yay, it's gonna be asymmetrical because the chicken has a like 2 block line symmetry. But you know what, that's just gonna be, it's gonna have to be how that goes. So yeah. We're getting there. We're getting there. And then that's actually gonna be about it now. We'll see, I might have forgotten something, but I think that we might have completed our chicken. Let's take a look. Yep, that looks like a chicken, alright. That looks like a chicken. So there we go, 4 Matts. Matt Damon, Matt the Chicken Overlord, Matt the Radar Technician, and Matt Meese. So, welcome to the final clip of Xilon Kingdom Season 1. I'm up here in my castle. So there will be a world download, which is why I put all my stuff in here. Here's my inventory, and then there's the Ender Chest stuff. That's how I organized it. So, yeah, like I am pretty much done with everything. Since the last clip, I have somewhat did some more on the industrial like farm tower thing. It's a little bit higher, and now it goes about to the height of the hopper platform where the mobs are killed. So I'm gonna get some high ground and then we can take a look at that. Hopefully, if it's within render distance. I'm not sure it should be, but I'm not seeing it. Oh, there we go. So yeah, you can see it's bigger now. I didn't really record it because it wasn't particularly interesting, but it's a thing. And then everything else is pretty much the same since the last clip. And yeah. So this is being recorded Wednesday. We are starting Season 2 on the day that Minecraft 1.13 gets released. And yeah, it's going to be at like 2 p.m. So I'm like frantically trying to get everything done on Season 1 before 11 so that then we can create the backup and basically do what I need to get done with the Season 1 world shortly after like 11, maybe then I can basically start on making sure the new world is ready to go. So I've got a lot to do today, and then we're gonna have a big session with like we could very well have double digits of players online, which will be cool. But we'll see how that goes. So yeah, that'll be kind of our Season 2 kickoff, which will be today, Wednesday. However, this video will probably be out Thursday or Friday because I need some time to edit it, which I just don't have right now because of all this franticness. And then I'll probably have the world download ready that can go in the description of that video. So, yeah, I guess that's it. Season 1 is about done. So I would like to thank you all very much for watching. And I'll see you in the next one. Bye, guys.